times that you have to really cheer for the good guys and boo, and this year you can even hiss for the bad guys. Yes. Yes, that's it, practice it. Well, believe it or not, this is my fourth pantomime I've directed. This year, with the help of Barrett, we had the strange sounds of music on the sound system that's different to normal. Let you know, all the monies we get from the Galiano players goes to the Galiano Club. And this year they're working very hard at getting the parks and the heritage forests together and putting signs up. So when you're out there walking, you won't get lost and end up at Sherwood Forest. At the same time, don't get lost going to the bathrooms, you know they're over there. And in the intermission here, there will be cheese and crackers to buy and also lots of goodies, and you'll get that as we start the show. So please sit back, relax, and have lots of fun and lots of voices. Thank you.
Hello, all you lovely folks. Oh, lots of you, that's scary. I am Holly Hockey Sticks, the local woodland fairy. Can you see our friends back there? They are stood up so still. I did that with my magic wand. It's an acquired skill. Now, young maid Marian is my task. I'm her fairy godmother. But that sheriff keeps her in his sights. He's worse than any other. But fairies always win the day, as sure as wind that blows. I say, a man, yes, you right there. Must you really pick your nose? And just one thing before I go, I'll release them from their trance. I'll wave my wand and count to 3, and they will sing and dance. 1, 2, 3.
Barrett has a barrow in the marketplace. Holly is a fairy in the woods. Barrett says,
I have the best buds any place.
and tunnel struggle gives to make their livelihoods. Oh, what a leap, oh, what a life goes on. Run, la, 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 life goes on. Oh, what a leap, oh, what a life goes on. Run, la, 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 life goes on.
Look, it's those 2 idiots, the sheriff's henchmen, Charlie Cheese and Chris Crackers.
Right, now listen to me. This is a very important proclamation we have to proclaim to the townsfolk.
Do what?
Pay attention. We have to do this properly, or the sheriff will have our guts for garters.
Why? Hasn't he got any of his own? Or does he keep his tapes up?
Just get on with it and read the proclamation. Make yourself useful.
Boy, those are my spuds.
Yes.
Oh, he's priceless. It's the best thing I've seen on the box for years.
Oh yeah! By the powers investigated in my vest by the sheriff, Sir Simon Scow! But you told me to proclaim the proclamation.
Not you. Them. Now just get on with it or we'll miss our lunch.
By the powers in me as agreed and decreed by the greedy, needy sheriff of Nottingham, that
town now that you're one of Robin Hood's men.
Ha! I'm not afraid of these two idiots. You can go tell that sheriff he will rue the day he made my mate Robin Hood and his men outlaws.
But aren't you one of his merry men?
Well, yes, I am one of his best. Aren't you?
What do you mean? It's a well-known fact that the sheriff has all the best archers.
As I was saying, you can tell that sheriff he has no right to make Robin Hood and the merry men outlaws.
Robin and his men would have paid a taxi.
Their taxes! I'm going to go tonight, idiot.
Why does the sheriff need to raise the taxes again? He's already bleeding us dry.
Taxes are going up because the sheriff is planning a big wedding.
A wedding? Are we gonna be bridesmaids?
No, you dimwit. The bride is his ward, Lady Marion. We will be ushers.
What do ushers do?
They ush.
Or you, ush.
Mary Marion, that sneaky sheriff is only after her inheritance.
Ush!
Don't ush me.
He'll ush you all he wants. He's an usher.
A what?
Usher. Usher.
Bless you!
Damn it! This is serious business. It's not to be sneezed at. Well, what does Maid Marian have to say about marrying the sheriff?
She has no say in the matter. It has been decreed.
What the sheriff wants, the sheriff gets.
And the sheriff has offered a reward of $100 for the capture of Robin Hood. There's a price on his head.
Shouldn't that be an apple on his head?
Okay, I'll put up the poster so we can get back and have our lunch.
Best idea you've had in weeks.
Man, you can't stand by and let the sheriff ride roughshod all over you. Isn't there a man amongst ya who would stand up and help Robin in his fight for good? Jeez. An increase in taxes, the sheriff's marriage to Marion, and now this wanted poster? Man, things are looking bleak. I must go into Sherwood Forest and tell Robin.
What's going on here? There's so many people in the market today. Is there a circus in town?
No, it's just the sheriff's two clowns making proclamations.
Oh, clowns, did you say? Oh, I do love the circus. Oh, the tightrope walkers and the envelopes.
No, not that kind of circus. It's not a circus.
But I thought you said something about a couple of clowns.
Not that sort of clown.
It's the sheriff's two henchmen.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so? Oh, the henchmen, oh, Frenchmen. Oh, I do love Frenchmen.
No, the sheriff's two henchmen, Cheese and Crackers.
Cheese.
Charlie Cheese.
And Chris Crackers.
Oh, those two clowns. Oh, I do so. Oh, what have we here? Oh, it looks like another boatload from Vancouver come to support the Galiano Club. Marvelous. We have no kiddywinks. Oh, dear. Well, I better introduce myself. My name is Nellie Scarlet. I made Miriam's nanny up at the
he'll let me join his gang. I've always wanted to be. Sheriff is so nasty.
Oh, he's nasty, all right. He's going to marry Marion. Oh, that reminds me. I need a new hat. Whenever I'm down. Oh, for the upcoming nauticals.
Nuptials.
Go and wash your mouth out.
You need Tarberry the milliner. She makes lovely hats.
Oh, good. I do love a lovely hat. You know, when I'm down in the dumps, I always get myself a new hat. Well, these Terry's hats, how much?
You called?
Oh, I did no such thing. Who are you?
How much?
Oh no, not him again.
How much? You're one of Robin Hood's archers, aren't you? Oh, be quiet, I can't hear myself think.
Yes, I am one of his bowmen, but I'm also Much, the milliner's son.
Oh, a milliner. Oh, good, because I need a new hat.
Oh, my mom makes lovely hats. Round hats, square hats, some as big as your head. Just give 'em a twist, a flick of the wrist. That's what me old mom said.
Oh, tell very much.
Oh, you know her.
Know who?
My mom.
Who's your mom?
Ta very much.
Oh, you're welcome.
No, my mom is Ta very much, the milliner.
Your father?
Way too. He makes bespoke hats for men. Quite expensive ones.
Way too much.
Have you met him?
No, but I know his cousin. Don't say.
Don't say it's his business partner.
Oh, you don't say.
Don't say much as his silent partner. Oh well, better be off. See you later.
Oh, don't say much. Very much. Oh, it's all getting to be much too much.
Can I have a new hat, Mom? My bobble's getting loose on this one.
How many times do I have to tell you? If you play with it, it will fall off. Then where will we be?
Well, bobbing up and down in a bobbleless bubble hat, most probably.
Why do you need a new hat?
To keep my brains warm.
Oh, you mean there's brains in there? Could have fooled me.
Well, then can I go and join Robin Hood and the other merry men in Sherwood Forest? I've always wanted to be an archer.
Be quiet! You have to change your clothes. All of Robin Hood's men wear Lincoln green. You'll stand out like a sore thumb in the forest.
But I like my scarlet jacket. What if I stood next to a rhododendron?
You stay away from rhododendron. I heard all about her.
She let me have a lick of her ice cream.
Oh, I bet she did. Oh, that brazen hussy. Now, why can't you find a nice girl like Maid Marian? She's pretty and clever, and her inheritance would give us an ice cream for the rest of our lives.
Oh, good morning. Good morning, Wally. Morning, Marion.
Oh, you stupid boy! Go and get me a sack of potatoes.
Aren't you wearing one?
Oh, off you go! Go on, get out too! Good morning, Marion. Did your uncle let you out of the castle?
No, he locked me in my room. But I used the secret passageway and then I escaped through the tunnel.
Just like Indiana Jones!
My uncle doesn't know about all the secret passageways and tunnels in the castle yet.
Oh, I love secrets.
He doesn't want me going out alone. He doesn't like it.
Doesn't want you going out alone, huh? That's not what I heard. You'll have even less freedom once he marries you. And less money, too. You'll make sure of that.
Oh, but I don't want to marry him. I don't love him. What am I to do, Nellie?
Oh, it's a right to do, pet. Oh, but you stick with me and, well, I'll hide you under my skirt and sneak you back into the castle. You'll get home safe.
Oh, but that'll never be my home again with him in it. Never.
Oh,
captivates me. I must speak with her.
Oh, stop, Robin. Sheriff's very protective of Marion. He plans to wed her next week.
What says Marion to this?
I doubt Marion's got much say in the matter, Robin. The sheriff's got his eyes on her inheritance, and he's seeing dollar signs in front of his eyes. Ka-ching!
She is beautiful. I must speak with her.
Who is that man over there?
Oh, that's Robin Hood. He's my hero.
Oh, he's such a handsome fellow.
Oh, here we go. She's only going to have her head turned by love's young dream. Oh, and a flashing smile and a pair of loins in tights. Oh, it does remind me of my late husband, Sidney.
Why, Nanny? Did your Sydney have a flashing smile like Robin's?
Oh, yes, he often gave me the odd flash, and he looked great in a pair of tights. Hey, up! Who's that tall, dark, handsome one over there?
Oh, him? That's John. They call him Little John.
Oh, I had my hopes up for a moment there. Oh, well, as I said, size isn't everything.
No, Little John is his nickname because he's so tall. Anyway, he's much too tall for you.
Oh, how much?
What, you tall?
Nothing much gets past you, does it?
Hey, how do you know nothing much?
Oh, let me guess, he's your granddad.
No, actually, nothing much is my second cousin, twice removed.
Oh, fascinating. Why don't you remove yourself? And while you're in removal mode, take Wally and get him an ice cream. The stalls are closing up and he would like one. I need to talk to Marion. Girl talk. Come along, Marion. Now, take my advice and don't be getting any romantic potions about Robin Hood.
Why not?
Why not? Don't you know?
Know what?
What? What?
What? Do I need to know what's what?
Well, you tell me. You're the one that's getting married. You ought to know what's what.
Not what's what. I know all about the birds and the bees.
You know all about the birds and the bees? What? I was married for 5 years before I took it. I've been able to use beeswax since. I have to give everything a spit and buff it with shipwax to make it all shiny.
You said I mustn't get romantic notions about Robin Hood?
Oh, yes, I did. I'm all at cross purposes. It's this new crisscross your hearth bra. Oh, it certainly lives up to its name. I got so cross putting it on, I fell into the fireplace.
Oh, Nanny, really? You need a guard in front of an open fire?
Oh, I've often thought that very same thing. But I'm going to have heartburn for days.
Robin looks approachable. He's still smiling at me, so he must be pleasant and outgoing.
Oh, he's outgoing, all right. And you know what I've heard? The local gossip. You know, I don't listen to it, but they say he's an outlaw. And I found this poster. It says that the sheriff has put a price on his head.
Oh, but why?
Well, Robin refuses to pay his taxes. He gives all his money to the poor folk. He's resisted arrest on more than one occasion.
Well, that's very noble of him.
Yes, noble's a word that jumps to mind. But I think you should stay well clear of Robin Hood.
May I introduce myself? Robin Hood.
Oh, pleased to meet you, Robin.
I've recently returned from my work with King Richard. It has been 3 long years since I left Nottingham, and I had quite forgotten how pretty the maidens are. The pleasure is all mine. Mary.
It's okay, Nanny.
Nanny, I do apologize. I didn't realize you were Marion's grandmother.
looked after me since I was a baby. She and her son Wally live with me at the castle.
I'll have you know, I'm a woman in my prime.
Primeval or primeval?
Take no notice of my companion. I like a woman with spirit.
Oh, good. I like a grin and tonic.
Oh, shaken and stirred.
Oh, yes, that makes two of us.
I apologize, Mrs. Scarlett. How on earth could I have made such a mistake? You are indeed a prime example of womanhood.
Oh, thank you, Anna. I must go and decompose myself before the sheriff catches us talking to you lot.
I think we have a new recruit, Robin. Young Wally here wants to join us.
Oh, well done, my lad.
He could be our lookout.
We have strategically placed archers for that.
If Wally and I can do anything to help, you will let us know. The old sheriff was a good man, and, well, as much as I hate the new sheriff, I must stay up at the castle and watch Marion. Her dear father would expect me to.
Oh, thank you, madam. I knew immediately you were a woman to trust.
You aren't wearing a trust, are you, Mom?
You can take him now if you like.
We'll be in touch, good lady.
Oh, yes, we will. I'm very tactile.
Until we meet again, fair maiden, fare thee well.
Until then, Robin.
Good speed to all of you!
Oh, no! You listen me stays with that accent! Go yourself, you reverence!
I'm a friar, actually.
Oh, like a deep, fat friar! I'm not a chip pan, and I'm not friar tonight, mate!
No, a friar. Friar Tuck at your service, madam.
Why didn't you say so? Anyway, it's time that we were off. Ta-ta, everybody!
Well, young Wally sure seems keen to join us, and he's fed up with that sheriff just like the rest of us.
I wonder if there'll be lots of food at the castle. Big oak hams, Wensleydale cheese, strawberry trifle.
Aw, you and your stomach.
Yes, I never go far without it. But still, I like my food.
Yes, we had noticed, Tuck. Mind you, the meals at camp have been much better since you took over as chef. So, John, what news?
The news is not good.
No, I've seen it. Hasn't been the same since that Peter Mansbridge just refuses to retire. The sheriff, though, is furious you continue to float his laws, Robin. He's even put a price on your head.
$100? Is that all the sheriff thinks you're worth?
And we all know this reward wouldn't come from the sheriff's own purse. He'd raise taxes again to pay for it.
So in other words, Robin, if someone was to turn you in, they'd be in pocket.
Well, the rest of the townsfolk would be out of pocket through increased taxes.
Simon Scowl is getting more and more devious. We must put an end to his evil plans.
We need inside information. Someone that could come and go to the castle without raising suspicion. What about Wally Scarlett?
Yeah, Wally's keen enough. He'd be ideal. And he told me, Robin, that he practices to be your lookout. And he always looks out for Marion.
Ah, yes. The beautiful maid Marion.
Oh, I can see you're smitten, Robin. Seems like Cupid's arrow has pierced Robin's heart.
Cupid must be a brilliant archer.
How many more times?
So, we must welcome Wally Scarlett into our fold. He's perfectly placed to glean information from the castle.
And daft enough not to warrant suspicion.
So Wally will have access to all areas.
Where is Wally?
Well, let's go find him. John, you come with me that way. Much, you go that way.
Well, what about me?
Well, you stay here, Tuck. If he turns up, fire an arrow to let us know.
Here, Tuck, you can take my bow.
Thanks, Hal.
You're welcome. Have you guys seen Wally?
No.
Can you help me call him?
Sure.
Wally!
Wally!
Once more! Wally! Have you seen him?
He's behind you.
What?
He's behind you.
Oh, no, he isn't.
Yes,
No, he isn't.
he is. Yes, he is.
Oh! What are you doing sneaking around like that? This scared the living daylights out of me. This is no time for games.
I wanted to show you how I can sneak around undetected.
Well, you certainly did that. Now, I must alert the others that I found you. What's in that bag?
My packed lunch.
Did you say lunch?
Yes. My mom raided the sheriff's larder and I got roast chicken and pork and pickled pies and some really delicious farmhouse patty. Want some chicken? What on earth is that rumbling noise? It sounds like an earthquake.
Oh, I thought it was thunder. Are you okay, Tuck? Oh, I think we found the cause of that thunder. Well, they do say an army marches on its stomach, and Tuck is sure evidence of that.
Did you find Wally?
No, he must still be in the castle.
Oh no, I'm here. I was practicing being an undercover detective.
Oh, he reminds me of Scarlet Pimpernel.
We seek him here. We seek him there.
I have a proposal for you, Wally.
No way! I'm not that kind of boy! And besides, my mom says I'm much too young to be married.
Not that sort of proposal. If you're still interested, would you like to be my ears and eyes?
Well, why don't you go to Lens Crafters if you need help?
Look out, Wally.
What is it?
Lookout. We'd like you to be our lookout.
It'll be part of your
Oh.
undercover detective work as a lookout, right, Robin?
Well, he definitely won't raise suspicion.
I'd like for you to help us, Wally. Okay, so I want you to look out for Marion and bring me any information about any plans the sheriff is hatching.
And bring us food. A side of beef, saddle of lamb.
You're one of us now.
Consider yourself at home. Consider yourself one of the merry men. We've taken you so strong. It's clear we're going to get along. Consider yourself our mates. We don't have no fuss. For masters of consideration, we can stay. Consider yourself one of us.
But I think you'll have to grow into this hat, Wally. Now that you're one of my merry men, I want you to go back to the castle and find out what that sheriff is up to. Bring me any information you can.
Okay, Robin.
Bring us some food as well.
Right, my merry men. Let us to Sherwood to plan our next step. All right.
What's going on? I thought I heard music play.
Nah, nothing.
It's gone. Look, the poster.
What poster?
That one there.
But there isn't one there.
They could have followed us and taken down the posters after we put them up.
So Robin Hood and his men think they can thwart me, do they? Well, I have a devious, dastardly, and downright dirty plan that will stop them in their tracks. He needs reminding that I, Sir Simon Scowl, Sheriff of Nottingham and master of all that I survey, will always have the upper hand. I've got a few winning cards up my sleeve, and I'll soon flush him out. Ha 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 ha! Oh, shut up before I flush you lot out. I'll have a lot of you thrown in the dungeons and fed to the wolves in the forest.
There's wolves in the forest? Big bad wolves?
Yes, you sniveling little oink. Big, bad, beastly wolves. Big and bad like me. Now that's enough talking. Robin Hood needs to be disposed of. His days in Sherwood Forest are well and truly numbered.
What about his knights?
Robin Hood, you're going down. You're all going down too.
I think we'd better follow him. I have a feeling this is going to get nasty.
Yeah, he's as nasty as they come. Though that Duchess Christy Clark does come a close second.
You're a little one, Mr. Sheriff. Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You're burning in your soul, Mr. Sheriff. I wouldn't touch you with a pole. You're a foul one, Mr. Sheriff. You're a nasty, wasty skunk. Your heart is full of unwashed. Your soul is full of gunk, Mr. Sheriff.
The words that best describe you are
Stink, stank, stunk.
I have noticed Marion watching Robin like a hawk. I bet that they would fall in love if I could get them both to talk. I'll make a fairy love spell then. I'll send it with a dove to Robin Hood and Marion so they can fall in love. I'll make it work. I know I can. It will always work out somehow. I hear someone approaching. Ah, here comes Marion now.
Is there somebody there?
I'm just a forest fairy, someone who shouldn't be seen. What are you doing in the wood? Looking for your man in green?
Oh, yes. I'm looking for Robin. I think I'm falling in love.
I will see what I can do to help your love that is so true.
Marian! Are you there?
Oh. Hello, Marion.
Oh, hello, Robin. I've just been talking to this fair. Oh, well, she was here a moment ago.
Who was here a moment ago?
I've just been talking to a fairy. She was here.
I think you fell asleep under a tree and had a dream.
No, it wasn't a dream. At least I don't think it was.
Oh, I'm so glad to meet you at last. Do you come here often? Into the forest?
Yes, a lot of the time.
Oh, Marion, I think I've fallen in love.
Oh, Robin, every time I look into your eyes, my heart skips a beat.
So many things to tell her, but how to make her see? My politics are so left-leaning, she'll turn away from me.
This old Mac is hiding, but what? I can't decide. Why won't he be the man I know he is, the man I see inside?
And can you feel the love tonight? The peace the evening brings, the world fairies? Don't be such a chump, Marion. There's no such thing. Now, would you like to come back to my camp with me? Tuck is cooking venison stew.
Ooh, I do love venison stew.
My goodness, how can he say that? He really should know better. I'll have to let him know somehow. Perhaps I'll write a letter. Oh, that's no good. That's not the way. I'll be thinking now for hours. I'll have to prove we do exist by using all my powers. And I must now be on my way back to my fairy grotto to read upon my fairy spells before I do my notto. Goodbye.
Oh, my feet are killing me.
Well, that saves the sheriff doing it then.
Well, that's what you get when you run from the sheriff all the time.
Well, we're supposed to be looking out for the sheriff and his men.
Just a thought, John. But why are we supposed to be looking out for the sheriff's men when we've got a new lookout? Isn't that his job?
Oh yeah, that lad. What's his name again? Wally. Wally Scarlet. Yes, it's Wally's job, but we all gotta pitch in and do the jobs together.
Nobody ever helps me do my job in the kitchen.
That's because you make such a good job of it, Tuck. Phil, there you go. Where is Wally? Wally! Wally! Wally!
Here I am. I was looking out and guess what I found pinned to a tree back there?
What is it?
It's a poster.
I can see it's a poster. Oh, what's it say, John? It says the sheriff's horse has run away. There is a reward of $25 for its return. Oh, what's the horse's name? It's called Nightmare.
I saw it.
What? You saw a nightmare? The sheriff's horse?
I saw a nightmare on Elm Street.
I wonder why it ran away.
Oh, maybe it wasn't getting its oats on a regular basis.
I don't know exactly how that feels. Well, I better go get dinner started.
Well, I think we should try to find that horse. That reward money sure would come in handy to help feed the townsfolk. Hadn't you better get back to the castle to spy on the sheriff? Come on, you.
Me? A spy? Oh. Bang, 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 bang. The name's Scarlet. Wally Scarlet. Licensed to eavesdrop. Hey, I think I hear somebody coming. I think I'll go hide behind that tree over there and practice my spying.
No matter how hard we try, we never seem to find the sheriff's pesky horse.
There you are, you bird-brained bouncers.
Who are you calling bird-brained?
I can call you what I like. I'm the sheriff. I only have to open my mouth and hundreds can suffer.
Yes, sir. Your breath smells terrible.
Watch it, you. I can have you thrown in a cell in the castle dungeon just like that.
Yes, and who will arrest us?
You two, of course. That's what I employ you for.
It's a bit difficult to arrest ourselves.
Duh, curses. Should have thought it through. What about Nightmare?
Oh, you give us nightmares, all right?
My horse, you dum-dum. Have you found my horse yet?
No, not yet.
Idiots. Now listen, you two. I have had another great idea. I've been hatching a little plan. I've decided to tear the forest down. Every single tree and bush. I've decided to turn Sherwood Forest into a golf course and health club.
Golf course?
Health club?
Will we be able to join your health club?
Ha! No way! It'll be for my elite friends. You are not elite, and never will be.
But have you got any clubs for guys like us?
Oh yes! Great big wooden ones.
Yes, sir.
No, sir. Three bags full, sir.
Don't you go having any ideas above your station. You're not welcome at my club either. You're riffraff! Don't boo me! I don't like boos. Well, maybe the odd glass of wine. And I don't like getting hissed either. Although I suppose you can't on just one glass, can you? Anyway, I'm off to count all my lovely tax money.
Wow. That was the sheriff and his two henchmen. I heard every word they said. Oh, wait till I tell Robin the news. He will be pleased. Hark. Someone else is coming now.
Hello, everyone! Oh, wonderful! Oh, there you are! Fancy running into you in the forest! Where have you been? I've been looking for you everywhere!
Well, I hid behind that bush back there, and the henchman and his two idiots came by.
Oh, did they say anything interesting?
Yes. The sheriff wants to tear down Sherwood Forest and turn it into a golf course and a health club.
Oh, I wonder what Robin Hood thinks of that!
Oh, he doesn't know yet. Nobody knows. Well, except you and me and the sheriff and his henchmen.
Oh, well, you run and tell Robin Hood, and you tell him all about it. You give him the lowdown.
What's low down?
The sheriff is low down. He's lower than a skink.
You mean skunk?
Don't call me a mean skunk. I'm giving you the best years of my life, and that's the thanks I get for it. Off you go. Come on, off. Oh, well, now that he's gone, that gives me an opportunity to say hello to all you fancy people again. How lovely. I'm wondering, does anybody have any birthdays today? Are there birthdays? No, dear. Well, I'd like to say hello to my mother who's in the audience tonight. Hi, Mom! Hi! Would anyone like a sweet? I also have some sweets here. Would you like a candy? Oh, a candy. There you go, very nice. How about you? You're very cute. Are you Cheryl? Good, there you go. Then enjoy it, please. That's very lovely. And you, sir? Oh, you're cute. I don't know about you. Oh, well, okay. Sure. There you go. Would you like one? No, you're very welcome. Oh, look at this guy right here. In the joint, I can see you. Oh, this big seven. Real big spender. Hey, big spender.
Yeah, my mom said to tell you right away.
Oh, you did well telling me about the sheriff. He's a devious old goat. He'll stop at nothing to arrest us all. In fact, capturing Robin would be quite a feather in his hat.
Oh, Tarbury much made my mom a nice feathery hat for the sheriff's wedding. She looks like a cross between a flamingo and an ostrich.
Well, we mustn't let the sheriff tear down Sherwood Forest, turn it into a golf course. What would happen to the woodland animals? It's a crime to tear down so many trees and plants. As well as a place of natural beauty, it's become our home. I, for one, won't stand by and let it happen. Good man. Glad you agree, Wally.
I never said a word.
Well, I heard something. What's that?
I don't hear anything. Mom, I'm scared. I'm scared. Ah, Mommy! Oh, 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 oh. There's nothing there.
Behind you.
Behind you.
Behind you.
Where is it then?
Behind you.
Where is it then? Ah!
Oh, come back here, you big scaredy cat. It's only a horse, but he's a beautiful horse.
Of course, of course.
I like horses. I had a rocking horse when I was little, until the accident.
Oh, what accident?
Well, I was rocking backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards, and then all of a sudden, I was off my rocker.
Well, I think you still are, my lad. Here's our ride back to camp.
Where?
Here, you can ride tandem.
Doesn't look like a tandem. Where's the handy bars?
Handy bars?
Yeah, handy bars. What you hold on to.
You mean handlebars. Horse doesn't have handlebars.
So how do you drive a horse?
Reins.
What? It only moves when it rains? That's stupid.
That's not the only thing that's stupid. You hold on to its withers.
Well, how do you know it's with us?
Not with us, it's withers.
Oh, you mean it withers in the rain? I know exactly how it feels.
Well, it's got a collar on, so it must belong to someone.
Oh. Oh, the horse's name is on the collar. It's called Night. Oh dear, the rest of it seems to be all covered in mud. Are you night nurse? Well, how about nightshade? No, doesn't look like a nightshade. It's right in our bulb.
You're not the only one.
I know. It's night dress.
When have you ever seen a horse in a night dress? On second thoughts, knowing your mother, maybe you have.
Well, I saw a horse wearing black and white stripy pajamas when I went to the zoo once.
That was a zebra.
Oh. That's better. I can see it now. It's called Nightmare.
Nightmare? That name rings a bell.
No, that's Quasimodo.
No, Nightmare, that's the sheriff's horse. Remember that poster offering a reward for its return?
Oh, does that mean that the sheriff is nearby then?
Well, if he isn't, then its two henchmen are.
That boy! Oh, I don't know what I would have done if he'd been eaten alive by wolves or bears and wolves.
There are no wolves or bears in the forest, Mrs. Scarlet.
Oh, there you are, big boy. Hello, everyone.
Well, the sheriff only told people there were bears and wolves to stop them from going into the forest. Now that we know the sheriff's plans, it all becomes quite clear. If people are afraid to go into the forest, then he won't have any oppositions to it for his plans to turn it into a golf course.
Oh, the sneaky so-and-so.
Were you followed, Mom?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know. I heard you scream, so I came running.
Well, I'm taking no chances. We better get back to camp until Robin moves.
Oh, well, I'll head off at the pass if they show up here.
Ah, not just a pretty face.
Oh, you're making me blush.
thinks Robin Hood has taken him and is holding him for ransom. The sheriff is pining for his horse.
Oh, well, that can't be true because he hasn't got a heart.
The sheriff loves Nightmare.
Well, he's featured in quite a few of mine.
And we have to capture Robin Hood and his whole band of outlaws.
And the horse, of course.
Of course.
Well, he's probably galloping through Buttercup Meadows by now. The grassy meadows. Oh, yes, I'm sure he's far, far away.
But we have to capture something or someone. The sheriff will have his... the sheriff will be furious. Return home empty-handed. So, crackers. I'll go right?
That means I'll go left. Left?
I'll stay right here in case he shows up here.
No.
Watch how you go in the forest. All the trees look the same.
No. We'll go back to the castle and tell the sheriff we're hot on Robin Hood's trail. Crackers, you stay with me. It'll take two of us to apprehend Robin Hood.
Radio, Charlie.
I guess I should stay here. I mean, I'll go back to the castle, because, I have to flour my dumplings, that's right, or else they won't, fluff up.
Bye, Ellie. We must have a plan of action to capture Robin Hood.
We need an elephant of surprise.
Don't be daft. Where would we find an elephant in Sherwood Forest? Robin would hear it coming a mile off. We're not going to capture anyone that way.
But the sheriff said if we don't find him, he'll flog us, and I don't want to be flogged.
No, you dimwit. Not like that. Not flog us like down at the market. He means flog us with chains and spiky sticks.
That is what I call an element of surprise. Now listen, you two. I just checked the deepest, darkest, dampest dungeons of my castle, and they're still empty. I sent you two out to the forest to find Robin Hood and his men. You have until sunset to find them. Or else!
Who's else?
Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Sir Simon.
Capture them by any means, foul or fiendish. Oh, shut up, you miserable lot. I want you to pick those outlaws off, one by one.
Drum.
Oh, do shut up. I'll be back to pick you lot off one by one later.
Oh, later, much later. What's that noise?
It could be Nightmare, the sheriff's horse.
Or lions and tigers and bears, oh my! Lions and tigers and bears, oh my! Whatever it is, it's coming this way.
Let's find a safer place to hide. Oh, how far have we walked?
Oh, only a few miles, Tuck. That'll trim a few inches off your tongue.
I'm a shadow of my former self.
Come on, let's have a rest here for a few minutes. Then we gotta get to the castle and find out more about that sheriff's evil plans.
Robin will stop him, won't he, Hal?
Of course, Tuck. Robin Hood will always stand up and fight the forces of evil.
There's none so evil as Sir Simon Scowl.
I can feel eyes watching us.
That's the audience, you fool.
It's a danger warning from one of the merry men. Come on, Tuck, it's time to go.
Oh, I can't. You go without me, Hal. I got a stitch.
Oh, Tuck, this is no time for your embroidery. We're in this together, man. Come on, I'll help you out. Run for it, Tuck! Tell Robin I've been captured by the sheriff's guards!
Oh, Hal, I can't go another step. It's my arthritis.
Arthritis? Is that another one of your outlaws? Where is he hiding? We'll arrest him as well! Hey, aren't you gonna caution us before you arrest us?
All right. Merry men, I am cautioning you both. In in that you were illegally and unlawfully loitering within the sheriff's forest.
It's Sherwood Forest, not the sheriff's forest.
But it is the sheriff's forest.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Oh, yes, it is. And once the bulldozers have knocked it down, it's gonna be the sheriff's golf course. You won't get away with it, you scoundrels!
Scoundrels! That's the best fighting talk you could come up with.
Oh, you guys will help us, won't you? Tell Robin we've been captured. I don't really think this bunch of wet lettuces is coming to
That nerd.
Shut up. I'll be back for you lot later.
Get up, you chipmunks! Time for you two to meet the sheriff.
Well, hello, we're talking much. I was supposed to meet them here. You seen talking much? Who took them away? Oh, they did. Is that so? Yep. Well, looks like I'm off to the castle to rescue my merry men.
Well, I'm jolly well upset now. I can't believe the sheriff's scheme to bulldoze Sherwood Forest. It makes me want to scream. It's everybody's duty to protect woodland, plants and trees, caterpillars, butterflies, other insects, birds and bees. Come on, you woodland pixies. Fairy magic must save the day. The creatures of the forest are entitled to their say. The sheriff must be thwarted. Sherwood Forest he'll not chop. We'll help Robin foil his plans and make that wicked sheriff stop. See you later, kiddies.
Not that sort of cheese, you idiot!
Your crackers, sir.
Fool! I mean cheese and crackers, my loyal supporters. Now get back to your work and send those incompetent henchmen to me.
Yes, sir, Sheriff.
Oh, you just can't get staff nowadays. For all window repairs, contact me. That's done it. I wonder who fired that. When I find out, I'll fire them!
You called, sir? Oh, he's not here.
That's a shame. I wanted to see the look on his face when we tell him we arrested his in-laws.
Outlaws, you dimwit! Hey, I've just had a brilliant idea.
You go careful.
You know what would make old Scowly Jowly even happier?
If we gave him a pint of Guinness.
No. What if we do manage to capture that man, Robin?
Why do we have to capture Batman and Robin? I'm scared of bats. Small and flappy with their sharp teeth. Get off me.
Stop that! And concentrate on what we're doing. The sheriff told us to arrest Robin.
Oh, phew, that's a relief. So we arrest Robin and then Batman fly away.
There is no Batman.
Oh yeah, there is. Batman!
Batman is a comic character.
Well, he doesn't make me laugh.
You make me want to cry sometimes. Now, just concentrate on our mission.
You have a mission?
Believe it or not, yes. We need an easy plan to capture Robin.
Cheesy plan.
Plan.
I've got it. I could flutter my eyelashes at Robin Hood.
Are you crazy? Why would you flutter your eyelashes at Robin Hood?
To captivate him?
Capture, not captivate. We have to capture Robin Hood. As in, grab him and throw him in the castle dungeons.
Why do you think so? I'll think again.
I know. We should set a trap.
Good one.
What's so funny? I thought it was a good plan. Why are you laughing?
Well, you setting a trap. You're Charlie Cheese. It's a cheese trap.
Yeah. Very funny. I know. We should go into Sherwood Forest and dig a really deep hole. Cover it with netting and leaves. And Robin will stroll along and whoosh.
Whoosh. Whoosh that all about?
As in, whoosh. Dumpty-dumpty-dumpty-dum. Robin strolls along and whoosh, he falls into our hole. Oh, the sheriff will be so impressed when we capture Robin Hood.
Will he give us medals?
He might even make us knights.
I prefer day shift.
No. I can see it now. Arise, Sir Cheese.
Why should you get a rise?
No. Sir Cheese and Sir Crackers.
Cheese and crackers. We sound good together.
Yeah, that sounds like a cue for a song.
We go together like lemon, give me the thing you know. Bring them forever, and she loves you, what a body, move. Change her, trade and change them up. That's the way it should be. Yeah! We're one of a kind, like Dixie, what we're giving you. Our name's our sign. Boogity, 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 shoot, watch, watch. Change her, trade and change them up. We'll always be like one.
Where were you two when I watched you earlier?
We were busy, sire.
We were having some fun in the dungeon.
I don't employ you to have fun in my dungeons. I bought that stuff for my pleasure. You should be out looking for Robin Hood and his merry men. But they won't be so merry when I get my way soon.
But we were looking.
Looking is not good enough. I want you to find them. And find them soon.
But we have found them.
Then why didn't you capture them and bring them here?
But we did, sir.
What?
We captured 2 of them.
And they are in the dungeon.
Well, you did what? Well, don't just stand there like a wet weekend. Go and get them.
Yes.
Well. Who would have guessed those 2 incompetents would have captured 2 of those cunning outlaws? Wally!
You sent for me, Sir Gracias?
I want some cheese and crackers.
I sent them to you once before. I thought they would have been with you by now.
Not those 2 morons. I want some cheese and crackers. I'm beginning to feel peckish now.
Yes, sir. I shall get them right away, sir.
On second thoughts, don't bother. I think I'll have dinner at Grand Central this evening. I've got some celebrating to do once I finish interrogating those 2 rogues.
Who? Cheese and crackers?
Not those morons. I am talking about 2 of the roughest, toughest outlaws in all the land. I'm good at that sort of thing. King John says that I am the best interrogator in all the land.
My mom comes a close second.
That reminds me, where is your mother?
She's out helping Marion pick out a dress for your wedding.
Tell them I wish to speak with Marion. Now clear off!
Yes, sir. Well, things are really bad if the sheriff has 2 of Robin's men in the dungeons here.
Yeah.
I shall have to get a message to Robin's camp.
Wait till I send a messenger to King John and tell him I've started to round up those outlaws.
Hello, everyone!
You wish to see me, Uncle Simon?
You can't keep calling me uncle, especially as we to be married very soon.
Then I will call you Simon?
Simon? You shall call me Sir Simon like everybody else.
I will be your wife.
Yes, you will. And you will still call me Sir Simon.
Oh, yes, Sir Simon.
See? It doesn't hurt you to show a little respect. respect for your husband. Have you sorted out a gown for Marion to wear on our wedding day?
Oh, yes, we saw one down in the shop at St. Margaret's gift shop.
Marion hasn't been out of the castle for weeks. How would she have seen it?
I saw one down there and I asked if I could borrow it and I brought it up to Stephen Fiddler. It's not very expensive.
It doesn't matter. It was the most expensive dress in the world. If it suits Marion, she shall have it. After all, she's the one paying for it.
But, sir...
Quiet, you! As my wife, you will only speak when spoken to. By me. How's things?
Quite good, thank you for asking.
I mean, how are things going for our wedding day?
Oh, are we getting married, Sheriff?
Not us, you fool! Marion and I!
Your magnanimous, I don't think she wants to marry you.
What?
Well, she can't tell you herself because you told her not to speak unless spoken to.
This is to be the most extravagant wedding celebration anyone has seen in years. Allison's kitchen is making a beautiful wedding cake. I have it on good authority that they are in tears as we speak. Marion will marry me, and let that be an end to it.
No, I can't marry you. I don't love you.
What's love got to do with anything?
Oh, it's got to do with everything. Besides, I love another.
What? Who is this scoundrel?
I can't tell you.
Tell me who it is.
No, I just told you I can't say.
Then I will take you to my dungeons and force it out of you. Now tell me who it is.
Oh, it's Robin Hood. Yes, it is me.
So explore your plans, Sir Simon.
Run!
Without what?
Just go and get them!
Prisoners, step forward.
Is this them? A monk and a hat seller.
We caught them in the forest, plotting against you.
This one may be a friar, but he knows more about your plot than we do.
Well, that's not difficult. You two numbskulls know nothing. So you know all about my plans, eh? How much?
No, I'm how much. He's Friar Tucker.
I can see that he's the friar. It's obvious.
Then why did you think it was me?
I didn't! I'll ask you again. How much?
He's how much? I'm Friar Tuck.
I want to know how much you know. If I have to ask you again, I'll hang the pair of you.
As soon as Robin Hood finds out, there will be bloodshed.
Blood? Can't stand blood.
Get up, you weakling!
Hope he didn't fall on that rat when he fell down.
Rat? I can't stand it.
Quick, lads, this way! Wally will lead you back. I'll be right behind you. Run! Escape to freedom again! Get up, you've got work to do.
Us?
Yes, you two. I don't like the sound of that threat of a bloodshed. Get outside and guard the castle. Get him up and sorted about your guard duties. I want to see where those two rogues went to.
Oh dear. It must have been something I ate.
No, it was because the sheriff mentioned blood. Oh, not again.
Okay. Anyway, let's go start guarding the castle. Come on, you.
If you go down to the woods today, you're sure gonna get surprised. If you go down to the woods today, you better go in disguise. For every fairy ever there was, look out there, for certain because today's the pixie hour.
having picnics with my parents in the forest as a child. How can the sheriff even contemplate destroying Sherwood Forest? What right has he? Why does he have to crush everything? Even my heart and spirit. Who's there? Oh, don't be afraid. You can come out. I won't hurt you. Oh, you all look so sweet. Oh, because the sheriff wants to tear down Sherwood Forest and he's forcing me to marry him.
Weddings are supposed to be happy occasions.
Only if you marry the one you love, and I hate the sheriff. I love another.
We know who you love. We've seen you holding hands.
Marion
and
Robin,
sitting
in a tree.
K-I-S-S-I-N-G. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes the baby in the baby carriage.
You must follow your heart's desire, Marion.
Oh, I wish it were that easy. I told the sheriff that I love Robin, and now his life is in even greater danger. He might even be dead as I speak.
Do you believe in fairies, Marion?
Oh, yes, I do. Everyone believes in fairies, don't they? You believe in fairies, don't you, boys and girls?
Yes. And pixies.
Yes.
What is your greatest wish?
To be with Robin.
I say, there you are. What have you been doing? I fear that evil through the forest is brewing.
We were cheering Marion up.
Oh, well, your jolly games seem to have done the trick. Oh, silly me. I shouldn't have worried myself sick. We have often met before in this wood so wild. But do you know who I am, my dearest sweet child?
No, but I must admit you do seem familiar.
I have been with you since the moment you were born, watching over you daily, just as I was sworn.
Like a guardian angel.
Holly hockey sticks. I'm a very myself. Known locally as Holly. There is no other.
Will you help me?
That is my mission in life, and safeguarding the wood. You're quite safe in the forest, for truly you are good. Put your mind at rest. Robin will come to no harm. True love will win the day, for you're his lucky charm. No matter what happens, be it night or day, hold on to this thought. Happiness is just a kiss away.
Fairies! Pixies!
Dear sweet
Why are you-
Marion, there are no fairies or pixies here.
Oh, I thought you were dead. But you must go. You're in great danger. The sheriff has already captured Much and Tuck.
I know. That's why I went back to the castle. It was to rescue them. I'm not afraid of the sheriff.
But I know my uncle. He hates to lose. He'll hunt us both down.
Nothing will come between us again, my love, or my name's not Robin Hood.
Hello, everyone! Oh, you really are getting the hang of this now! Oh, there you are! I tried to follow you, but I got lost in the secret passages. I ended up in the butler's pantry. He wanted me to help polish his candlestick. It took me quite some time to get out of there, let me tell you. Have you seen Wally?
Wally is quite safe. He's back at camp with the others.
Oh, good. I'm really needing a place to stay. I'm homeless now as well as jobless. But maybe I could bunk up with little John. I would be in a tight squeeze, but I'm sure we would enjoy it.
My men do not sleep in tents. We sleep out under the stars. Although I will have them make a little treehouse How's for you and Marion?
Oh, lovely.
What news of my uncle, Nellie?
Oh, I didn't know you had an Uncle Nellie. I had an Uncle Dorothy once, so that was a hatter he was. He looked lovely in chiffon.
Were you chased, Nellie?
A long time ago, my dear. Oh, with Sidney? Yes, I was, but I gave him the slip. And, well, in my stockings and my garters.
Someone's coming. That's strange. No warning from my archer.
Put that out!
Tuck, march, you're safe!
I'm getting too old. Climbing out of windows and shinning down drain pipes.
Oh, you'll never get too old for that. Although it might become a bit of a habit.
Let's get back to the camp before the sheriff shows up with a posse. I could have sworn I heard Marion and that dratted nanny of hers out here. She's obviously gone crying into the arms of Robin Hood. Well, he won't have her. Marion is betrothed to me. What's mine is mine, and she's a little gold mine. Till death do us part. Ha ha ha! Her death. Oh, do shut up. Can't you see I'm in the middle of my soliloquy? Robin shall die first. I'll challenge him to a duel to defend Marion's honor. Or perhaps an archery competition. One way or another, he'll lose. A stray arrow will pierce his heart. That would be wonderful, wouldn't it? Oh, do shut up. You really are becoming tiresome. Now, how shall Marion die? For die she must if I'm to get my hands on her inheritance. Someone's coming. I'll hide in the shadows and surprise them.
Eerie and scary in the forest at night.
At least we have the full moon to help us see where we're going. You can get quite a lot done by the light of the full moon.
Rome was built at night.
How do you know that?
Well, my dad told me Rome wasn't built in a day.
Oh. You're such an idiot.
I am not! I went to night school.
You went to night school? Whatever for? I don't believe it.
I wanted to learn to read in the dark. When I was a little boy, I used to stay up all night wondering where the sun had gone. Finally, in the morning, it dawned on me.
It's one of those hoodies from Salt Spring. Let's arrest him for loitering with intent.
In a tent? I can't see it. Is it camping?
It's me, you gormless guards. More to the point. Why aren't you two gone in the castle? I walked straight out without being challenged. Now get back to the castle and do what you're paid to do and guard the place.
Yes, your
Sheriff. He's starting to get on my wreck.
Keep the noise down. We have to have the element of surprise.
Oh, now he wants us to get a surprised elephant.
Idiots. What the noise goes to make, is it any wonder the outlaws are still at large? But they, like many others around here, are dispensable. In fact, those two idiots will be the first to go when I get my hands on Marion's money. It's so easy when you're evil. This is the life you see. The devil tips his hat to me. I do it all because I'm evil, and I do it all for free. Your tears are all the pay I'll ever need. Ha 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 ha! Oh, what have we here? An overgrown gnat!
I'm the Holly Hockey Sticks, the local woodland fairy. I'm here to thwart your evil plans. You needn't think you're scary.
Fairy? You could have fooled me. There's no such thing as fairies. You're a batty old crone, just like my mother. And I soon got rid of her. Mind you, that was an insurance job.
Ah, good will triumph over evil. You'll see the error of your ways. Robin will fight, and he will win. The loser always pays.
Paid? Me? Ha ha! Don't make me laugh. Nothing gets in my way. I hope you like fireworks, because there'll be plenty before this battle is over. Mind you don't singe your wings, gnat girl. You'll get yours.
Oh, golly gosh. What a to-do. He's a mean old baddie, that is true.
Yeah.
But his hat he soon will doff. He may be a bully, but Holly Hockey Sticks knows how to bully off. Calling together all the woodland folk to help Robin save the forest. He can do it in a stroke. See you later, kitty.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi.
Oh.
Hey, Nellie! Is that onion soup ready yet?
Ooh, let me try and see. Ooh la la.
Ooh la la! Why the French accent?
Ooh, well, it's French onion. Yes, I got a caseload from Sunshine Farms, from Roger, the onion man.
Yes, the onion man.
Nice.
Give me a soup.
Oh, no, is that what it is? Well, grub up! Lady taught me to ladle, to ladle, to ladle. They taught me to ladle, oodie, oodie. They taught me to ladle, they taught me to ladle, ladle, oodie, oodie. I'm a lady, I'm a lady, I'm a lady, I'm a
Smells lovely, Nellie.
As soon as there's a woman in camp, I get kicked out of the kitchen.
Ooh, don't worry there, Tuck. Think there's a good chance you'll be reinstated pretty soon.
What's it, mate?
I can see the bottom of this bowl.
Have you finished your soup already?
Soup! It's more like hot water.
I'll put monkfish on the menu tomorrow if you don't watch out.
What soup did you say this was?
It's onion!
Onion? Onions repeat on me. Onions repeat on me.
Here, Molly, have a nice doorstep.
Oh. It's just as hard, too. I got a loose tooth, so I'm eating carefully.
Oh, come on, Bert.
Camembert? Did somebody say camembert? Give me some! It's exactly what this soup needs to liven it up.
Thank you, Nanny Nellie. It's hard work being a blacksmith.
Well done, Nellie. Onion soup, a good wholesome meal.
Flavor seems to be the missing ingredient.
Did you wash your hands first?
What? In the soup? Well, it would give it better flavor.
That's what happens when you let a woman in the kitchen.
Where's Robin?
Me and Marion have gone for a walk.
That's better than eating the onion soup.
Nothing good will come of this liaison. You mark my words.
Tuck's right. We have to be alert. Why is that, John? Because of Robin and Marion. The sheriff has wind of their romance.
Ooh, we might all get wind after eating this soup.
I did a good thing fleeing the castle. My guess is that the sheriff is searching the forest for us right now as we speak.
Oh, yeah. Well, those two stooges of his must know roughly where we are. It was only just over the bluff. They got Tuck and myself.
I told you to leave me there, Hal. None of this would have happened if you just left me.
Nonsense, Tuck. Since when has one outlaw left another behind? I won't hear of such talk.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about the sheriff's henchmen. Those never find their way back here, even if we painted a big sign in bright red paint on it.
Jeez. Well, you know what else I hear? Is the sheriff wants to bring back corporal punishment for anyone showing antisocial tendencies.
Well, that won't bother me.
Oh, why is that, Wally?
Well, I don't have an auntie to show my tendencies, antisocial to show my tendencies too. Only an anti-flow. And who's corporal punishment?
Oh, he invented the longbow.
Oh, I'd rather have a strong bow. Wow!
You can put that down! Has anybody fed in watered nightmare?
You can get on the soup.
Oh, come on, Wally, I'll help you.
Oh, you, Robin, Marion, come and get some food.
Now, fair Marion, you go get some supper whilst I talk to John.
Oh, I don't like the look of that limb.
Tuck, get Bert the blacksmith to look at his hooves. Who knows the damage the sheriff did running that poor horse as hard as he has?
What news of the sheriff, Robin?
I've heard he's calling for reinforcements if he can't flush us out of Sherwood.
Do you want my Wally to do lookout duty?
No, I've instructed him to position the archers. Well, I know for certain that the sheriff will come after me in revenge for stealing his bride. But don't worry the others just yet, John. Nellie, please, keep Marion safe.
But why would I keep her in a safe?
So what's the verdict?
This horse needs new shoes, Robin. The sheriff must have run her into the ground.
That sheriff makes my blood boil. He's even mistreating poor defenseless creatures. You'll have to watch this horse.
Watch the horse? As if I don't have enough to do. I've got hot irons I've got to look after first.
Oh, Nightmare will need new shoes straight away.
I'll go and get a pair of my mom's. She packed loads of shoes.
Give me those.
What should I do with these?
These are exactly. They'll go perfectly with my outfit to wear on the weekend.
Oh, no, they won't! Those are my shoes! I got them to wear to the healthcare center gala of the Inn on December 3rd. The tickets cost me $99.
The horse is being shoed.
Not with my shoes, it's not.
I know how to shoe a horse. Shoo, shoo, shoo.
Oh, you don't know much about shoeing horses.
How dare you! That's Nightmare, my horse! Ah, Sir Simon, how nice of you to join us. Stay where you are, Hood. The rest of you, get back if you value your lives. Cheese, crackers, gather their weapons.
But you told us to get back.
Not you two idiots, that lot there! Marion, here.
Oh, that's no way to speak to a lady.
Oh, and how would you know how a lady gets spoken to?
Oh, really?
Now, Robin, I see you've met my bride-to-be.
Oh, over my dead body.
That can be arranged, my dear. In fact, I can lay you to rest right beside Robin's rotting carcass. That will never happen as long as I have breath in my body. That won't be for very long, then. Take your weapon, Hood.
It's not fair. You get a staff and I just have this silly twig.
That's because there's a staff shortage.
Quiet, just. Want your master at work? Do you know how long I've waited for this moment? I'm going to savor this.
Here, take my staff, Robin.
Get back! An unfair fight. Surely you are a man of your word, Robin. You agree. A man-to-man duel. Stay back, everyone. This is between the sheriff and me.
Although this fight is man to man, I will help you if I can.
Sorry, Holly. This is my fight. Oh, it's that irritating little gnat again. Fairies! There's no such thing as fairies. Yes, there are!
Oh, Robin, you do believe in fairies.
spoils, you fool. I must have my fence.
No, looks like you're totally defenseless. There's an old gate back at the castle. Will that do?
You blithering idiots! You two nitwits are the most incompetent guards I've ever had the misfortune to employ.
Who you calling incontinent? Poop-faced, pompous, pale-lipped!
Right, that's it! When we get back to the castle, your heads are for the chopping block.
You know what? I've had just about enough of your bullying. I resign.
On the dotted line! You can stick your job where the sun don't shine.
How dare you speak that way to a pillar of the community?
More like the pillars of the community.
Right. I knew you two weren't evil when you gave me chalky bickies with my cocoa in the dungeon.
Chocolate biscuits. In my dungeon? Have you two been hobnobbing with these outlaws?
They're really quite nice.
Especially when you dunk them in cocoa.
Traitors! You are the traitors, Sir Simon. You owe your allegiance to King Richard, not that evil usurper, Prince John. You had a duty to take care of the people of Nottingham, not bully and harass them. Run them through, Robin!
Oh, yes, they do look nice. I spent 2 nights at Barrett's once. And oh, those were nights to remember.
We have been sent by King Richard. Our orders are to detain Sir Simon Scowl and hold him for treason to king and country.
Take him then. For as evil as he is, I cannot justify killing an unarmed man. If you can call him a man!
Richard has returned
From the
Crusades and notified Tiny Sheriff of Nottingham.
The new sheriff must be fair and good and protect the wildlife in Sherwood. Forest old and forest new should belong to me and you.
Yes, Ollie's right. So what are Sir Simon's plans to bulldoze the forest?
King Richard has placed a preservation order on all the forests of Canada, British Columbia, and Sherwood.
Oh, my father would have been so pleased with the news.
The people of Nottingham shall sleep peacefully from now on. Go. Your evil has no place amongst decent folk. You said you would kill a defenseless man. All hail to King Richard!
director. Backstage. Special thank you to our prompter this evening. And now it is my great pleasure to introduce the bride and groom, Marianne and Robin.
Bid farewell and say good night from our woodland dell.
Fairies and pixies played their part.
And Robin won fair Marion's heart.
The king has banned all construction, so Sherwood is saved from destruction. Woo! Now we've put the world to rights.
Woo! Look at you and your stripy ties!
We found new jobs. We're well sorted.
The sheriff's plans were truly thwarted.
I'll get my revenge this day, you'll rue!
Well, I'm gonna look like you won't get through.
Thank you all for coming. You've all been so good.
It's good night from everyone in Sherwood.
Yeah.